Hi everybody, it's me, the D. It's a late vlog today, very late. So I'm filming it on my back patio in our little gazebo here. My skin actually doesn't look this bad. It's this weird light that we have. It's a bug light that doesn't attract bugs. And it makes my skin look weird. So here we are, Saturday. Very nice day. I just got a message from my friend Kelly, which I was sad that I couldn't answer, but I was driving. My friend Kelly Nelson, she is one of my old friends from Florida, Stephen Kelly, and I was really happy to hear from her. I wish I had gotten to answer it, but it was funny. I was living in Florida at the time, and it's a pretty small area there in Fort Walton Beach, and it was funny because it's not as divisive click-wise there, or it wasn't. It was just like all the creative, artistic people hung together, whether you were a hippie or a punk or a nerd or whatever. So we just had this entirely motley crew of friends. It was Steve and Kelly and Dominique and Sean and Jathan and Jacob and some other people. And we all just got together and did art together, made music together, and it was a great time. Mike Lamb, Tony Summerlin, John Wigington, all those guys. And we just put on shows and just had a great time, did art together. And then people started moving to California. And, a major portion of us ended up out here. Some of us came out here and went back to Florida. But that was pretty well the mass exodus, as I call it, of the migration from Florida to California. And Stephen Kelly moved out here first. They got a place in Oakland, and then Dominique and myself and my girlfriend at the time, Mandy, we all moved out here. And my sister was living in Texas with her girlfriend. So we got a U-Haul, Dominique, myself, and Mandy. And then we got the U-Haul, loaded it up in Florida, drove to Texas, and then hooked my sister's truck up to the U-Haul, and then they joined us for the rest of the leg of the trip. And then we got to Florida, and it took us a long time. And, it was the biggest U-Haul they have, and then a pickup truck behind. It was kind of stressful driving, but it was pretty fun too. And once we got here, we landed in Sonoma. And once we got to the house that we were renting, the guy had not moved out. It was a nightmare. And this guy was a hoarder. He had all this crap, all these car parts, and his whole place was just filled with junk. Our place was filled with junk. This guy's name was Blaze. I think he was like Norwegian or something. But so we had this full U-Haul and a full house. So I think what we did is we went to some restaurant and got something to eat while the landlord moved this guy out. And, we got here at like 3 or 4 p.m. and we didn't get in bed till 10 or 11. And at that point, bed was nothing more than like a blanket on the floor. And then we just continued to move our stuff in. But that was quite an adventure. So that was how I got to California. And that was in 1997. And the funny thing is, I was actually planning to move to Arizona because I love Arizona and I loved it. And I thought, well, here's what I'll do. I'll just go to California with Julie. We'll live there for a few months. The wages and everything's higher there. So, I'll just get a job there in California and make some money and then go to Arizona after that. And that was in 1997, and it's 2013. I'm still here in California. It's the Mecca. Anything I would ever want. All the books and records and everything that I used to have to order is on the shelves here. So it's pretty cool. I'm digging it. All right, guys. Late vlog. First nighttime outdoor vlog. Got that reading coming up in Berkeley Wednesday. Any Berkeley peeps, go to Pegasus Bookstore at 7 p.m. and hear us read. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.